Hey there friends, and welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about Multiversus, specifically some new leaks for Season 3 and beyond, including the new characters. Huge shout out to NotOzlMV on Twitter, Multiverse Susie on Twitter, and Shaggy Leaks on Twitter. All of the info here is from them. Links to all of them will be in the description below if you do want to go check them out. Now, a lot of the images that they've posted have been removed from Twitter, but I've recreated most of the images here just like the last video. That way, the video shouldn't be taken down for copyright stuff. If you do enjoy the video, leave a like and comment. It really helps out the channel and it means I can make more videos like this. Also, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you are the first to see these videos. Anyways, enough of all that. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, most of this stuff seems like it will be coming for Season 3, but some of the stuff could be coming later on. First off, we've got some new perks, starting with the Burst perk. Holding neutral dodge will do a burst, stopping your movement, hit stun, and knock away nearby enemies. Burst can only be triggered while in hit stun and consumes your entire dodge meter. Then we have the Dash Physics perk. Your dash attacks can go off edges and you will remain suspended in air. Then we have Ledge Anvil perk, and this one's really interesting. If you are standing on the edge of a platform with an enemy on the wall below, an anvil projectile will spawn above them if they don't leave the wall. Then we have Gray Health on dodge, which if an enemy dodges your melee attack, briefly gains some gray health, which is interesting. Get in the zone. If you taunt for a set amount of time, you give yourself an enraged buff and your ally receives armor. Now, all of those are still in development and could be changed or even not released in any way, as data mine doesn't always guarantee stuff. It just shows that they're working on it or have worked on it. Now, Season 3 seems to have 5 more events with currencies, and we have the names for 3 of them, or at least the early names for them, as they are very likely to be changed. The names themselves seem to be basically what the skins in the event will be. First is the Galaxy Shaders event, which I've talked about this before, but there are space/galaxy skins coming to the game. The only character that we haven't seen and that we know there is one for is Jason, and it looks like essentially the Fortnite thing I put up on screen. Then we have Dia de Muerto, which is Day of the Dead, so some sort of Day of the Dead variants are coming, which will probably look pretty interesting. And last one we know is the crossover skins event, which could mean anything, but last video I mentioned the Superman Bugs Bunny skin that seems to be coming, so I'm guessing characters are going to be getting skins based on other characters. Now, in a previous video, I also mentioned the Batman birthday event, and this includes 2 skins, and I had incorrectly assumed that we'd get at least 1 Batman skin. However, the event image has been found, and it includes a Finn and a Jake skin, seemingly, which looks like what's exactly on the screen for the most part. We also have a new sticker coming, which is based off of this cat meme, but with Rain Dog instead, so very similar to the last Rain Dog sticker. Now, there was this huge leak that happened with none other than Skibidi Toilet, which I can show because, well, it wasn't a real leak. It was just a joke from MVS Drama Alert on Twitter that people actually thought was real, but no, it's not happening. But I think it's really funny that people thought that this was real. Now, as for new characters, first off, we have the Powerpuff Girls. Now, we've known about them coming to the game for a while, but we have quite a bit of info on them now, including when they should release. First, at the end of the new Rift, we have a massive tease for them. Bugs says, "I sure wish we could find some way to take down the evil ape once and for all," and that he heard the mayor has a hero hotline that he calls when things get spicy. So essentially, that's the Powerpuff Girls, obviously. And we pretty much know for sure now that Powerpuff Girls will release in Season 3, as they are labeled for Season 3 in the files. We also have a model of them, which I can't show, but I have this I made, which is basically what they look like. Now, I'm assuming that they will probably be the Battle Pass character for the season, just because of the fact that they are teased for the whole Rift thing, and with the first Rift of Season 2 being based basically completely around Samurai Jack and stuff, I'm thinking that it'll probably be the same thing for the next season, where it's kind of storyline focused around them. Now, we also have some stuff for Nubia, which I've talked about in previous videos. Some files were added in the last update for a Tooniverse skin for Nubia, And we also have a model for Nubia as well, which I can't show again, but I have this I made, which is basically the design that will be in the game. With both of those things, it's pretty likely that she will be coming as well with Season 3, or at minimum will be in Season 4 since she's got a model already in the game. Now, I've seen a lot of people complain about Nubia coming, and I get that we do have a lot of DC characters. And not only that there are a lot of DC characters that are more popular and requested that we don't have in the game already. But just to explain a little why we have so many DC characters, DC is basically WB's biggest thing, and it covers every form of WB media, including animated films, live action shows, animated shows, games, and of course the comics. And of course, it also is appealing to a very wide demographic of people, as there's parts that are extremely mature with the R-rated films and stuff that is geared towards very young children. But as for why Nubia, well, obviously they are trying to bring in more female characters to help balance out the roster. Still, I can get people being like, why her? But for a while from leaks, it seems like she was going to be an Echo character before, then seemed like she'd been changed to being a variant for Wonder Woman instead, and then she seemed to be made a full character. So essentially it seems that they decided to make her a full character instead, which, while there's definitely other DC characters and other like female characters that I'd rather have, they probably had some fun ideas, and that's why they chose to make her a full character. Sorry for that whole long rant, I just kind of wanted to mention that. We also have 2 models for Marceline. One for her bat form and one for her normal form, which I didn't put in the effort of making a thing for this, but it looks like the exact same as the show, so I didn't really see a point. Like, even down, like it's the exact same thing, just literally 3D. It's pretty likely that she will be coming with Season 3 as well, or will be in Season 4. So it's possible that we could get 3 characters this season, but it's more than likely we will be Powerpuff Girls and one of the other characters between Nubia and Marceline. Although I'd much rather, obviously, there be all 3 for the season, as 2 is kind of not the best. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. That is all of the news that we do have. However, Season 3 is coming out extremely soon, so we're gonna have a lot more stuff to talk about. And if you want to see that, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.